lack of security and well-being are significant issues that can negatively impact individuals, families, and communities. So without proper security measures in place, people may feel vulnerable to threats such as crime, violence, and personal harm. This can lead to increased stress, anxiety, and a diminished sense of safety in their daily lives. Similarly, a lack of well-being can manifest in various ways, including physical health problems, mental health concerns, and overall dissatisfaction with one's life circumstances when individuals do not have access to essential resources like adequate healthcare, education, and employment opportunities. Their quality of life can suffer.
One main cause is social isolation and lack of support can have a significant impact on individual security and well-being. When individuals feel disconnected from others and lack a support network, they may experience increased feelings of loneliness, depression, anxiety, and stress, which can compromise their mental and emotional health. The two examples of social isolation and lack of support are: number 1, individuals living alone. Many individuals living alone and may lack regular social interaction and support, leading to feelings of loneliness and isolation. Without a strong network, they may struggle to access essential services, manage their health conditions, and also maintain overall well-being. The other solutions are: number 1, stay connected with friends and family. Make an effort to regularly communicate with friends and family members through phone calls, video chats, or in-person visits. Number 2, explore online courses or workshops. Engage in online learning opportunities to connect with like-minded individuals and expand your knowledge in areas of interest. Number 3, you can also adopt a pet. Consider adopting a pet to provide companionship, emotional support, and a sense of purpose while living alone. Most importantly, number 4, practice mindfulness and self-care. Incorporate mindfulness practices, self-care routines, and habits into your daily life to promote well-being and combat feelings of isolation. And community outreach program centers and volunteers visitation services can also help address these challenges by providing companionship, assistance, and connection to resources.
So one main cause of lack of security and well-being is students experiencing social isolation. Students, especially those in transitional phases like moving to a new school or starting college, may face social isolation and lack of support. This can result in feelings of alienation, stress, and academic challenges, especially college students and or student boarders like me. And personally, I really experienced being isolated, but fortunately, I recovered from it. So there are several solutions to students experiencing social isolation. Number 1 is utilizing campus resources. So by taking advantage of resources such as student support services, student organizations like POETS, NCSSC, and more, or peer mentoring programs can enable us to connect with others. Number 2 is reaching out to counseling services. So by utilizing on-campus counseling services or support groups to talk about feelings of loneliness or isolation can cope from it. So most importantly, practicing self-compassion. So by being kind to ourselves during periods of social isolation, and remember that it's okay to reach out for help or support when needed. So generally, schools can implement peer mentorship programs, counseling services, and extracurricular activities to foster a sense of belonging, build social connections, and provide emotional support for students experiencing isolation.
Another cause of lack of security and well-being is bullying and harassment. Bullying and harassment can have detrimental effect on the student's well-being and academic performance. So, when the students are subjected to bullying, they may experience mental distress, anxiety, and fear, which can negatively affect their mental health and their overall well being. So, to solve this issue, one thing that we can do is to report the behavior. So, if we are being bullied or we saw someone being bullied or harassed, we should report the incident to a trusted individual, such as a teacher, a supervisor, a principal, and etc. Another solution for this is to seek support. So, if you have experienced being bullied or harassed, then you should seek the help or talk to a counselor or a therapist to help in processing the emotional impact of the harassment or bullying done to you. And lastly, we should take safety measures. So we should avoid our perpetrators or the one that have been bullying us to ensure our physical and emotional safety.
Mental health challenges. Students facing mental health challenges in educational settings may encounter barriers to academic success and well-being due to issues like anxiety, depression, or trauma. These conditions can affect their focus, participation in learning, and overall performance. Schools play a crucial role in supporting such students by offering access to counselors, mental health experts, and other services to address emotional needs and foster coping mechanisms. To address mental health challenges effectively, consider the following solutions. First is to seek professional help. Contact a mental health professional for therapy, counseling, or medication management to receive specialized support. Next is build a support system. Surround yourself with understanding friends or family members who can offer emotional support during difficult times. And last, practice self-care. Engage in activities that promote relaxation and stress relief, such as exercise, mindfulness, or hobbies you enjoy. Taking care of your well-being is crucial for mental health. By creating a supportive and understanding environment for students facing mental health challenges, schools can promote their well-being and academic success. Educators and school staff play a crucial role in identifying and supporting students in need, collaborating with families and mental health professionals to ensure that students receive the help they require to thrive academically and personally.